we should be on. Yep. Okay. All right. So now we're live. Okay. Hang on. I'm still doing technical issues here. Angle it down. I mean, it's going to get a lot of background glare. So where do you want to point it? What were you going to say?
Carry on.
Well, there's no. You're going to get all that glare. Yeah, I mean, there's. Are you going to be in? All right, we are back. Okay, so we're deck 17, Conservatory. We were doing a live stream earlier from down on the piazza and got kicked out of there. So it was interesting. We're sitting there, and all of a sudden, a lady comes by because we were sitting in the sushi bar. I forgot the name of the sushi bar on deck 7, and all of a sudden, she's like, "Oh, you got to go." So we're back. Now we're at the very front of the ship. You can kind of see there's a lot of glare on the glass, so sorry about that. But this is right off of the bow. Right down there is the bow of the ship. So you can kind of see like the string of lights going down towards the bow there. So today at sea, we're still Atlantic time zone here, so it is 4:36 here in Atlantic time zone. Tonight we go back to Eastern time zone as we approach Saguenay, I think is how you say it, Saguenay, which is our next stop here on the Majestic Princess. This is a pretty cool area right behind me. It's hard to see. I guess I could turn the camera a little bit here. So, got the little chess match here. So you see kind of behind us, you see over here in the corner, right there's one side of the conservatory here, the Hollywood Conservatory. And then aim over here. There's Maria, and over Maria's right shoulder is all across the front of the ship. The rest of the conservatory, you see these little not cubicle, but like these little covered things behind us where you can sit there and watch the view off the front of the ship. And then kind of back that way is the conservatory pool. So the indoor pool on the ship is kind of behind us on the other side of that wall back there. Turn this camera back around. There's not much to look at out there. It's just kind of the view off of the front of the ship there. And we're out in the open ocean as we're making our way into the St. Lawrence River, to Saguenay, and then eventually over to Quebec. So, 10-night cruise out of Boston. Kind of a casual day here. We had afternoon tea earlier in the concerto dining room. That was pretty cool. Warm tea with a little bit of sugar, and they gave us like some scones and the jelly to go on it, little finger sandwiches. That was pretty cool. Tonight we're doing dinner at Alfredo's Pizzeria down on deck 6. So looking forward to that. We did Alfredo's once on the Sapphire Princess during our Alaska cruise in 2024, which was the first time we'd been on Princess. So kind of looking forward to that. And it's about a $15 surcharge, but the pizza's excellent. And of course, you can order off of a menu of like it's a selection of pizzas that they already make, or you could probably have one custom made for you if you really wanted to. So looking forward to that tonight. Tomorrow, Saguenay, we got a short excursion in the afternoon where we're doing something with the locals, like the experts. Where we go see like how they do making glass and some stuff on a farm and things like that. So that's tomorrow. Recording a ton of video along the way. So when we get back to Orlando, I'll have lots of video footage to turn into vlogs. Day at sea, the Piazza area that we were at earlier before we got kicked out. It's very busy, as it usually is. Wi-Fi is pretty good, a little up and down. We were doing something earlier and we had better luck with it, but right now it's doing all right. So, just kind of kicking back. Not a whole lot going on at the moment. Figure we'd go live from the Majestic Princess, because why not? So, look down here on the side. There's my little setup there. Everyone down that way at the end is enjoying the view. Kind of the same thing from the other direction. Sort of enjoying the view. So let's see, next for us is, what is this, October of 2025, so January 26th of 2026, we're going to do Utopia of the Seas from Royal Caribbean. That's going to be a 4-night out of Port Canaveral. Big thing there is really just Utopia of the Seas, checking that out, the latest Oasis class from Royal Caribbean. And then we get to see the brand new beach club over in Nassau, Bahamas, that I just saw something come out the other day that they're going to be opening the beach club earlier than they originally intended. So we're going to get over there and probably going to do like the day pass. Looks like the day passes right now are going to run about $200 a person, but I guess it's all inclusive, and so, you know, theoretically get off the ship first thing that morning in Nassau, take the little ferry over to the beach club, and then spend the day there and have lunch there and drinks and just whatever, hang out by the pool, etc. And so that's coming up in January for us. And then May 16th, 2026, we get back on Princess. We're going to be on the Regal Princess. Got to go down to Fort Lauderdale, Port Everglades for that one. That's going to be just a basic little 7-night Western Caribbean. So that'll be our third Princess cruise. So that's in May of next year. And then November, sometime early November of 2026, we go land-based vacation to Ireland and Scotland for 2 weeks. And then April 17th of 2027, I think, we get on the MSC World America out of Miami. So that'll be cool. Maria's never been on MSC. I've only been on one, the MSC Merivilia, back in 2022. So we were on Icon of the Seas earlier this year in May, or late April, early May. And we passed, or the MSC World America passed us as it was leaving over in Miami. So we got a chance to see the ship up close as it was going by, so that was pretty neat. And it might have been, yes, I think it was after that cruise, decided to put down a deposit on the World America. So that's coming up for us in spring of 27. And fall of 27, right now we're not quite sure what we're going to do. So got a few options brewing there. But a lot of stuff coming up. Of course, a lot of content for our YouTube channel. So you definitely want to make sure that you subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on so you don't miss any of that content when it goes live. And so that'll be coming up. And then maybe some other things in there. Oh, August of 2026, I, by myself, am going to be on Rhapsody of the Seas out of Tampa. So another Tampa cruise for me. That's going to be August of 2026. Flying solo on that one. So lots of cruises coming up. Land vacation coming up. So right now, just enjoying the Majestic Princess. And so kind of reviewing the app, looking at photos. You got to take those photos during the cruise, and then you got to, view them to see which ones you want to keep. So, kind of doing that now as we get towards the end of the cruise. But all right, so just a quick little live stream here from deck 17 forward on the Majestic Princess. Yeah, there's that. All right, so thanks so much for watching, and look for some of that vlog content as we start to put it together, and we'll see you on the next one.